Hello, I'm Chris. Can you see me? Woo, woo, woo. Welcome to our final Ticker Talk of this school year. Did you switch to speaker view? You should see me because I'm speaking. Woo, woo. Okay, tonight we'll add a heart-pumping twist to some of our favorite camp songs. I hope you brought a bottle of water. But first, what is your mouth's favorite exercise? Burpees.
Hi everyone, I'm Matt, and I have a question for you. What does Bigfoot do at the gym? Sasquatch.
Ooh.
Hi friends, I'm Allison. What happens to a book when it starts to exercise a lot? It gets ripped.
Hi friends, I'm Sarah. What's a pirate's favorite yoga pose? The plank.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anne. What do you call an astronaut that goes to the gym? Neil Armstrong.
Ooh, okay, all right. Hey everybody, I'm Aiden. How do you get to the gym at Hogwarts? Find a dumbbell door.
Oh, yeah. Hey, y'all, I'm Brooke. How did the T-Rex feel after his first trip to the gym? He felt dinosaur. Thank you. I'll be here all night. At our previous Ticker Talks, we've already talked about creating healthy habits around our emotions, body, and nutrition. Tonight, we'll continue to share some healthy habits that you'll be able to use your entire lives. Let's get a few announcements taken care of first. Follow the Odeyan way. Hopefully by now you know we got H-E-A-R-T to spell heart because we lead with our hearts at Odeyan. Maybe you even remember what they stand for. At Odeyan we are helpful, E, encouraging, yes I know you know these, accepting, respectful, and thankful. High five yourself. Try your best. Listen and pay attention. Make sure your computer or your device is on a flat surface like a table or something in front of you. Have fun and make Ticker Talk fun for others. Last, use that chat box respectfully.
Also, you will be muted tonight. When we ask you, but not right now, you can unmute yourself using the speaker button on the bottom left of your screen. We're going to invite you to use the chat box tonight. Make sure you have it open by clicking chat on your black toolbar. If you don't see me on the big screen, you still need to switch to speaker view. At the very top of your screen to the right, you'll see the word view. Hover over that word and you will see speaker view and gallery view. Click speaker view so that it is checked. And voila, you will see the speaker each time we come on stage. And now a word from our sponsor, Abbott.
Ticker Talk is brought to you by our friends at the global health care company, Abbott. They make life-changing technologies that help keep hearts and arteries healthy so people can live their fullest lives. Camp Odeyan has partnered with Abbott for many years, and we're excited to work together to bring you Ticker Talk. If you were here earlier, you told us about some of the things that you love to do to stay active. Aiden, what about you?
Well, I coach hockey, so I get out on the ice a lot during the winter. Aside from that, I go to the gym, and I like to throw the Frisbee with my friends sometimes too.
Fun.
Tell us in the chat box one thing you love to do in your free time to be active.
As you're typing, we all know that staying active is an important way to stay as healthy as possible. Any guesses to the amount of time the American Heart Association recommends being physically active each day? All right, change it up. Tell us what you think in the chat box. How many minutes does the American Heart Association recommend that we are physically active every day?
I don't think I got enough fingers.
I don't know. I think Sarah knows. Hopefully she typed it for us. What? Oh, 60 minutes. 60 minutes a day is the correct answer.
Never would have gotten there. Thanks for participating in the chat. It's recommended that people your age, and I'd venture to include us adults as well, get moving for at least an hour every day. But it doesn't need to occur all at once.
That's right. Start off with being active 30 minutes at a time. For me, that's an easier chunk of time to spare. Then repeat it.
Speaking of times when we're active, Brooke, what do you love to do to stay healthy?
Oh, these days, that's easy. Dancing! They couldn't resist.
What do you love about dancing?
Oh gosh, I love that my dance moves make my daughter laugh. I love that dancing makes me feel awesome and like less worried. And I love that dancing is fun and raises my heart rate quickly.
Nice. This sounds like as good a time as any to get dancing. And who better to have fun with than our Odeyan Camp family?
That's you. All right, remember we said we'll be adding a heart-pumping twist to some of your favorite camp songs? Well, tonight we'll help you create an effective, easy-to-remember dance workout and tell you about 3 main types of physical activity to include in your daily fitness routine. Okay, take the next 2 minutes or less to get your area cleared off and grab a water bottle. We'll see you back here in a sec. All right, hopefully you are ready to go. I see some, yep, I think they are.
Alrighty. To be active every day takes effort and motivation. This brings me to something we've talked about here often, and it's that we can do hard things. Some of you might find that it's hard to stay motivated. Some of you might find it hard to put in the 60 minutes of time it takes for exercising to be effective. And some of us might find it hard to keep a positive attitude about exercising every day. No matter what, at Odeyan, we've learned that we can do hard things, especially when we're together. So, let me hear you. I will say, we can, and you will respond with, do hard things. There you go. All right. Everybody unmute yourself.
If they're not loud enough, we're gonna have to do it again.
That's all right.
Okay.
We can
Do hard things!
That was pretty good. We'll do one more.
Yeah,
One more.
definitely. That was just practice.
That was pretty good.
Here we go.
We can
Do hard things!
Well done.
Awesome. Thank you, thank you. They're throwing some questions in the chat box, so feel free to respond when you can. You do not need to talk or participate in all of the chats, of course. All right, I hear some of you are adding to that chat box. Thank you for continuing to use it respectfully. All right. Okay.
Let's get started building your routine with one of our favorite games, this or that. Your goal is to choose one exercise from each category, then combine them into your own personal dance workout. And here, we'll help you with your form so you can avoid injury.
All right, this or that. Here we go. The first category is bone strengthening exercises. We've got rocket jumps and side-to-side jumps. Let's give a round of applause for Matt and Chris. Okay, which bone strengthening exercise do you choose? This or that? Make your choice by copying either Matt or Chris's actions.
Okay, if you want to do exercises like Matt, rocket jumps, bend your knees, and when you land, try not to make a noise. You can't hear. Okay, Chris, side-to-side jumps. Pretend there's something on the floor that you don't want to jump over. And instead, you need to jump side to side over it.
job.
All right. Solid effort, everyone.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
How does everybody feel? What changes do you notice in your body? These bone strengthening exercises also put force on your bones, often because of the impact with the ground, which encourages them to grow and become stronger.
Okay, this or that. Got your water bottles, ladies? Okay, next category is muscle strengthening activities. We got our warrior yoga pose and tricep dips. Let's give a round of applause for Allison and Sarah. Which muscle strengthening exercises do you choose? This or that? Make your choice by copying either Allison or Sarah's actions.
Okay, warrior pose. Make sure that your knee doesn't go past your front foot. Keep your hips facing forward. And if any of these are hard for you, just do the best that you can. Maybe just the arm movements. Or like Allison, tricep dips. Point those knuckles forward, and as you slowly lower yourself to the floor, bend your knees and your elbows. Good job.
All right. They got this.
All right.
Way to get moving, everyone. How'd you feel this time? What changes did you notice in your body? All right, more chat. Tell us some of your thoughts as you get a sip of that water. I think that was yours, wasn't it? Yeah. All right, we love your thinking, everyone. This type of exercise targets your muscles. By strengthening your muscles, you become stronger and are less likely to suffer injuries. Increased muscle mass also helps you maintain a healthy weight.
All right. This or that. The last category is aerobic activity, burpees, and high rear kicks.
Okay, which aerobic exercise do you choose? This or that? Aiden, Brooke, start your exercise. Make your choice by copying either Brooke's moves or Aiden's moves. You can use your burpees, step or jump your feet back into a push-up. And again, maybe you're just moving your arms back and forth. Or like Brooke, high knees. Remember to bend your arms and keep your heart rate up. Lean forward and start your jogging. Kick your rear with your ankles. Good job, everybody. Thank you for your hard work. How do you feel? What changes did you notice in your body? Type your thoughts into the chat and get a sip of water. Aerobic exercises are often called cardio. These exercises increase your heart rate and make you breathe more heavily. When you exercise your heart and your lungs, they become stronger, and they can effectively pump blood and oxygen throughout your body. Exercising also helps us avoid getting those pesky non-communicable diseases like diabetes and high blood pressure.
Thanks, Anne. Let's give her a round of applause, our trainer. All right, you've collected 3 different exercises that you'll now string together to create your dance workout. Take a moment to remember all 3 of your moves. And as a refresher, the Odeyan team, of course, is gonna come up and repeat their exercises for you.
Ready? Here we go. All right. Tonight, the challenge is to repeat your moves until the end of one song. Decide on your own count. Maybe you'll do 5 of each move, or you'll change your move when you hear this bell. Either way, try to repeat your 3 moves over and over until the song ends.
Oh,
during registration, you cast your vote for your top 3 camp songs. Let's get our hearts pumping together with our dance party workout.
To the heart, I never kissed a mouth that tastes like yours. Strawberries and something more. Ooh yeah, I want it all. Lipstick on my guitar. Fill up the engine, we can drive real far. Go dancing underneath the stars. Ooh yeah, I want it all. Got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes, I wanna drink that smile, I wanna feel like my soul's on fire, I wanna stay up all day and all night, yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that, and when you're close up, give me the shivers, oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks, and when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back, and we'll say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that, and when you're close up, give me the shivers, oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks, and when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back into the car. On the backseat in the moonlit dark, wrap me up between your legs and arms. Ooh, I can get enough. You know you could tear me apart, put me back together and take my heart. I never thought that I could love this hard. Ooh, I can get enough. Ooh, you got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes, I wanna drink that smile, I wanna feel like my soul's on fire, I wanna stay up all day and all night, yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that, and when you're close up, give me the shivers, oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks, and when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back, and we'll say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that, and when you're close up, give me the shivers, oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks, and when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back, baby, you burn so hot, you make me shiver with the fire, you got this thing you started, I don't want it to stop, you know you make me shiver. Baby, you burn so hot, you make me shiver with the fire. You got this thing you started, I don't want it to stop. You know you make me shiver. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Oh no, say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Yeah.
I'm feeling stronger already.
Oh yeah.
Grab some water, everyone, and decide what you'll do next. Will you keep your workout moves or change it up to some of your favorite dance moves? You decide.
All right, we got 2 more songs for you. Let's see it.
Young blood thinks there's always tomorrow. I miss your touch on nights when I'm hollow. I know you crossed the bridge that I can't follow. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life. Young blood thinks there's always tomorrow. I need more time, but time can't be borrowed. I'd close to you. I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life.
Is that 2 songs? Whew. That's 2 songs already? I was having a lot of fun.
That's good.
Oh, thanks. Oh, high five. Yeah, good job. Good job, team. Yeah, just girl.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Come on.
Man, what a fun way to get my heart pumping.
I agree. We hope you had fun too. While you drink some water and rest.
Thank you, everyone, for participating. I'm going to need a drum roll, please, on your laps. Here we go. The winner of the $50 Amazon gift card is Delia. Congratulations, Delia. We'll send it to the email you used when your parents registered you. Okay. Let's give a special Odeyan thank you to Abbott for sponsoring this event, to Freestyle for helping us run this show, and Anne, our personal dance and workout trainer. Here's how it goes. Slap, slap, slap. Yeah. Some of us like to go, thank you, whichever one you want to do. All right, take yourself off mute. Here we go, slap those knees. Here we go together. Yeah. All right, one more time. Mostly because you guys are on mute and I can't hear you say yeah or thank you. Here we go.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
And a big thank you to all of you. We hope to see you, all of you this summer at residential camp in July or at virtual camp in August. While you wait for your Odeyan goodie bag to arrive, we encourage you to complete the challenge.
In fact, you could probably get started now since we're probably going to dismiss you a bit early. All right, here is your challenge. Create a family exercise activity and maybe, just maybe, get outside to be active. Haha.
That's
All
good.
right, let's get the Odeyan crew up here so we can circle up for happiness runs. Here we go. We're going to sing it 2 times through. The words will pop up on your screen. Here we go. Happiness runs in a circular motion. Love is like a little honesty. All of our hearts are deeper than you can see. You can be happy if you let yourself be. Happiness runs in a circular motion. Love is like a little honesty. All of our hearts are deeper than you can see. You can be happy if you let yourself be. Good night, everyone!
Take a seat right over there. Sat on the stairs, stay or leave. The cabinets are bare, and I'm unaware of just how we got into this mess. Got so aggressive. I know we meant all good intentions. So pull me closer. Why don't you pull me close? Why don't you come on over? I can't just let you go. Oh, baby. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little.